Hey, what's up guys? My name is Axidroid and welcome back to another episode of Building Mimban. We're at episode 8 now, which is pretty crazy. Already 8 weeks of building Mimban, and I'm super happy to show you guys the progress that I've made. I've made a lot of them, a lot of progress. I made a lot of progress on the trenches and a lot of progress on the layout, and I can't wait to show you guys. Also have a very big package to show you guys with a lot of very useful parts that'll come in handy later. I think I always will have a haul in every episode pretty much. I did a lot of work on the trenches, like I said. I'm super happy to finally actually work on the trenches. I figured a way to have a lot of curves and going upwards and downwards, and you'll see all of that in this progress clip right after the haul. So before you do anything else, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. We're almost at 10k subs, which is just insane. I'm probably gonna hit it this year, which is pretty it's like my goal pretty much, and we'll see what I'll do for 10k subscribers. Let's not waste any more time and let's get to this haul. So here we have the big package, guys. So it's pretty much just a bulk order, but I think it's like 3 different things, but we'll show you guys right now. So first off, we have a bunch of these dark orange leaves. So this is maybe for Mimban, but I'll probably skip it in Mimban and use it for some different muck. But the store had them where I bought them, and it was like one of the cheapest stores that sold it, and I'll use those eventually, so that's awesome to get. And lastly, we have a very big package. So we have 1,000 of the 1x2 tiles. It was pretty expensive, but it was the cheapest one for this amount to buy them. And then we'll also have, it looks like 500 of these pieces, which are going to be very useful for multiple mocks. And I want to use these a lot on the battlefield, just dead plants pretty much. So with no leaves. And then we have some other stuff. I think this is for the ATDT I was gonna make. I think I needed some more of these. And then I think I ordered 501 of these because it was like a discount if you bought 500. I wasn't sure if I had to go over 500 or under 500. So that's it, a very big haul. I mean, these were like, I don't know, was it like 5 cents per? I can't really remember, but they were like one of the cheapest to get for thousands. So that's it for this part. This is mostly for the surface area, obviously, so that's not needed yet, but right now we'll get to the progress. Hey, what's up guys? So as you guys can see, I'm looking at my mock right now and I'm kind of planning out where the trenches are going to be, and I really like this way that I'm going to use the wedge pieces. These will all be in dark bluish gray, and then so we just have a layout going on here, and I also made a little prototype of the corners. So I think this is the best way to do it, since it fills all of the holes. Obviously these walls are just stand-ins, they don't do anything. Here's also a better look at how they're connected. It's such a simple technique, and this will definitely help me out switching around and making it easier, so it's not as set in stone before I actually played it up. But we have some smaller trenches as well. So these are just the main trenches that will follow up with some corners. Here we have some connecting trenches. I think they're called like communication trenches. So I kind of want to have so these are going to be the industrial ones, and these are just going to be dug out mud. So they're not going to have any walls or anything. Just it's just a hole basically. And this will, I kind of want to have a sort of how do we call it, like a tunnel going on from here. So I want to have a lot of variations in these trenches. Here we can see this little small section where we have a corner, and this way it creates a lot more depth to it instead of just straight lines. I want to have some connecting trenches as well. So what I'm doing right now is just laying out all of the plates and seeing where everything is going to go, since I do have to count for these splits that go here's a split for example, and here, so I need to see that they will connect nicely, that they won't be on an edge or something, because I can't really do that. I need to see that they will kind of fit nicely together. And that piece for example, this circle is going to be just a giant crater. I just want to have that in my trench warfare mock kind of going on here. So that's it for that. I'm gonna update some more trenches, gonna lay down some more plates and see where everything is going to go, and I'll see you then. So here guys, I got a little update for you guys. I really worked on the layout of the trenches, and then also just experimented with some of the walls to see everything would fit. But mostly everything here is the same. I added this though, just a little sneak peek of what's to come, what I'm kind of going for. So I'm gonna make some more E-Whip blasters. This is my own design, by the way. It's a little dusty, but I kind of want to have them like looking over the trenches as well. So I made this layout where I just didn't want to have that many straight lines, so we got some zigzags over there. We got this line going here, you know, a very curved one, and then this one is going to be just a mud trench, just a trench with mud, not those, you know, gribbling panels. For example, this is the Imperial side. Here we have one. This is going to be like a more modern trench, like a cleaner trench, just to connect all of the smaller ones. This is like their outpost, basically. Like behind this, there's gonna be an artillery cannon here and stuff. But I also wanted to have a little bunker over here with just a E-Whip inside of it. So that's kind of cool. And also have some of these lookout areas over here. I think I'm gonna have one over here as well. Just a little breeding area for some cargo and stuff. And here I'm going to have some sort of hollow bricks going over this, and there's gonna be a lot of trenches because are gonna have like ladders over them so people can walk over. But I do want to have some you know way to have a hover tank here. Probably not gonna include this one. I want to use a hover tank. And this area in the middle, I want to be the biggest land area for. I think it's called like no man's land in trench warfare. On this side, I haven't really decided what I'm going to do there. I do want to have some sort of landing platform. I don't know which vehicle is going to be on it yet, but for now I have the Imperial shuttle. So what I was talking about here, I want to have some sort of artillery, but the hard thing is, like, the Imperials don't really have artillery like that. So I'll have to either, you know, just create my own design or just do something totally different in general. So that's pretty much it for the layout. So either I'll just, you know, work this layout a little bit more, or I'll just actually try to work one out. And like, for example, these need to be raised a little bit, so they can't just be right on this platform. I do want to have create some height. Like I said, I do want to have some rooms in this side. I want to have like where Chewie meets Han, and I want to have like a control room and all that kind of stuff. Some tunnels as well, so we can have like a tunnel going from this trench going down and coming out of that trench. I think that would be dope to see just some two troops fighting, since those are pretty much the, you know, the rebel side and the Imperial side. So that's gonna be awesome. I also want to have troops on top of the land and fighting there as well. I want to have my flame trooper right up top of here, just, you know, spewing out flames. So we'll see that right after this. Hey guys, so here you can see that I've started actually, you know, putting the pillars down and seeing how everything fits. But I also started this ground, and I have to be honest, I don't really like it, since I have a bunch of these drill pieces, but I don't think it looks that good. It's not a nice contrast with the already gray walls. So I'm not sure what to do. I do have some of these silver ones, but not clearly not enough. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the walls. I mean the floor. I do want to have, like, you know, these grates or these grills, because that's always mostly in trenches. And I think you can also see it in the movie. But you know, tell me what you guys think, what I should do for the grills or the ground part of the trenches. I'm not really sure. Obviously I do want to have a bunch of brown pieces in there, but right now I do not like these two colors together. So I'll have to see what looks best. But you know, it also needs a good contrast in color, since this is mostly going to be gray, the walls. So we have to see what we'll do. But I would greatly appreciate you guys, your guys' comments in just on this specifically. So here we have some more progress. As you can see, once again, just keep in mind all of these walls are just temporary. I don't want to spend time on gribbling right now, because I want to just sit down. Whenever I actually have to do the panels, I'll just sit down and really think about what kind of gribbling I want. So I'm not going to focus on that right now. That's literally like one of the last things, because I also need to incorporate lights into them, and I do not have those yet. So once again, we have the E-Whip blaster here. This is just a wave, so you can see like where the guns are going to be, and there's going to be like a little platform for someone to stand on, and I'm gonna have a lot of various things like that. So mostly I just wanted to see, let you guys see the technique that I'm using. So they're all on pillars, since I do want to create some difference in height differences. Like you can see over here, I'll give you guys a better look. Here we have a a slight increase of height. We got one going up, and then here we got one going down. And these slight elevations of trenches really make the difference, since this is like 4 bricks tall and this is like 2 bricks. So it really will create a lot of depth to the mock. It won't be too flat. Obviously I do not want any mountains in this mock, but I do want to create some various landscapes and not just create something very flat. So right now I just got some of these temporary panels in, and I got to this point where I got here. Just got around the split, and as I said before, the splits do need to be on the straight angles, because that way I can just close them down easily. But other than that, that's pretty much it. There's not that much to show you guys this episode, since I've been really working on elevating these trenches and making it stable, because they're mostly all just loose. Like only the straight ones can connect to the base plate themselves. All the other ones are just sitting on tiles, as you can see, and that's kind of hard, but they definitely don't need that much support, since all of these panels are not even supported to it as well. And I can't wait to just include lights. I want like a blinking light there, and just some spotlights everywhere, since as in the battle in Mimban does take place at night, so I kind of want to have that as well. So tell me, you guys, what you guys think. As I said before, I'm not really sure about this, so if you got any recommendations of you, or you have pictures of other people that did it better than me, because I know this doesn't really look that good. It's pretty bland, to be honest. So tell me what you guys think. And once again, I really appreciate you guys sticking to the end of the videos. I really appreciate it a lot. I can't wait to work more on this mock, guys. It's really a lot. I've gotten a lot more motivations ever since I actually started working on it, since this foundation work really sucked a lot, to be honest. I'll have to find a better way to do it in my future mocks. I'll definitely just use the 16 by 16 plates. A little update on for you guys. I've been waiting 42 days on my bricks and pieces order from lego.com, so that really sucks. That had my 60 times 16 by 16 plates, so I'll still have to wait on those. So those could have been very useful for the mock, but I had to use a lot more smaller plates, unfortunately. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Always makes my day. I always answer those comments. And if you haven't already, you can join my Discord in the description below. I show a lot of progress pictures and just talk to you guys on the daily. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.